To the pioneers and innovators shaping our world, you envision more than structures. You create environments that inspire and endure. With each line drawn, each foundation laid, you redefine our relationship with the spaces we call home.
As we spend 90% of our time in buildings, I think it's important that we really focus on what's the impact of those buildings on the people that are using those buildings, and how can we apply these skills and these technical knowledge that we've learned, that the industry has created over hundreds, thousands of years.
I was seeing what was happening with architecture and with the cities and all the contamination that was being created. So I said, how can we, through architecture, do something in order to prevent that from happening?
I firmly believe that it's our responsibility as professionals in the building industry to do good. And one way to do good is to ensure that the buildings and the systems and the people in those buildings are accountable to their role in the ecology surrounding that building.
The mayor put together his Mayor's Green Building Conference, invited all the developers in Miami to come, and really started pushing for green buildings. Alan from Spinnaker Group, he came up to us, Manny and Rick, shook our hands and said, hey, I get it. Spinnaker Group went on to build 1450 Brickell. It was the first LEED high-rise in Florida. He decided that every building he was going to build would be a LEED certified building, and he's kept with it.
We are here to complement, enhance, and understand your passion for crafting spaces that aren't just built, but are born from a vision of quality, sustainability, resilience, and placemaking. We partner with you to help bring this vision to life, integrating ecological intelligence with architectural elegance.
The sustainability field now more than ever lends itself to actually doing something positive for other people, helping the planet, actually making a difference. And we see that every day.
It's a way of showing the world that, this building went the extra mile and is doing right by the environment, the people that live in that building, and for future generations.
Climate change and its impacts are happening now. We have to address our problems now as well as the ones down the line.
Ensure that the resources that we all take for granted are still around for future generations. It's also important to honor our bodies and communities to make sure that we're promoting healthy spaces and places to live, work, and play. So we've since gone on to help design and construct 200 certified projects here in Florida and around the world. And over the course of 5 years, we built something really special, and decided that it was time to grow again in our impact through partnering with a larger organization, and that's when we learned about SOCOTEC.
I think it will naturally evolve to something like that, to experience that and see the evolution of sustainability, and just the possibility that it's going to continue to grow and evolve excites me, but it also fulfills me in the sense that I know I'm doing the right thing.
Together, we're not just building for today, we're designing for a healthy and productive tomorrow. Join us in this journey of transformation. To build, to sustain.
That's my job, and at the end of the construction, when I'm doing my functional testing, I am assessing all those systems as one.
I eventually realized that I could use my engineering degree to help create a future that I wanted, which was more of a more just and equitable utopian future than a scary and dismal dystopian future.
But focusing on sustainability and how to deliver better spaces and safer spaces, better rent, better sales, happier tenants, happier residents. SOCOTEC specializes in understanding buildings, understanding building science.
To have a bigger impact. I think that's what our whole team is excited about. And that's what excites me about the evolution of our growth and the community that supports.